Hey, I wanted to come on today to discuss a live issue that I'm having. So, you probably can tell I'm not really talking well and or speaking well. My jaw is very stiff, and I'm in the midst of a spasm. So on Friday, I went outside. It was really cold. I was talking, and I went into a spasm on both sides of my face. It was just complete and intense, like I had Charlie horses to my cheeks. Well, what happened over the next 24 hours, actually less than 24 hours, was that my hearing got affected. So there's these muscles in the inner ear that control sound and the way it dampens and the way it's transmitted. And that sound is what I've been talking about in terms of sound distortion. And that lasted 48 hours. So all of Saturday, all of Sunday, until this morning at 8:30 when I opened my eyes, I couldn't hear. And then this morning when I opened my eyes, I was like, oh my God. And I just lied perfectly still because I heard the garage open and it didn't sound like there was like thunder going on in my room. So that was interesting. But after a couple of hours, I got a spasm on the side of my face again. So I'm just coming on here because I need to find a way to get in front of this. And I found this exercise that's a trigger point. And I think the way this guy does it is particularly sound in terms of the way it's feeling. So I wanted to just come on and document it, and then I'll follow up to see if it actually did work, meaning that I don't have distorted hearing tomorrow. So apparently there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trigger points. And as I touch my skin right now, like all here, this is radiating. Like this is total paresthesia right here. So what you're supposed to do with these trigger points is that you're supposed to use ischemic pressure principles. So I'll cite the link that I got it from, but in short, you hold the pressure to the person or yourself feels the pain. You ease off till you don't feel the pain, and you just let your fingers sit for about 20 seconds. And then when you don't feel it anymore, then you go back in and you hold it until the pressure is, the pain is released. So I found that I have it here, and there's one down here. So I'm going to go for it. This is going to be so awkward. Maybe I'll put music on as you watch me do this. So going back. This is the first one under the bone. I can feel the muscle. When I press, it's not really that sore. It's not sore at all, actually. Now, mind you, I was doing this like 20 minutes ago, so maybe I fix it. If you have hooray. So there's there. That's nothing. Ah, right there. Now for me, it's not pain, but I can feel the pain, the radiation into my ear. So I'm going to hold. And now I'm going to press. I heard the crack in my ear, the crackling noise. Just going to breathe through this. And you're using a pincer grip. So I can feel this in my ear. And I'll hold until I don't feel it anymore. Okay. Now there's another one down here. So same thing. Now I'm going to press hard. Hey, so you can tell I'm not a YouTuber. I keep running out of space on my phone. So where I left off was I did this last trigger point here, and right now, given that I had some time to delete some things, I can actually feel some air and space in this area. So I guess if it was really tight, which it was, hence the spasm, I can feel air here. The skin is very sensitive to touch. Now, I was just touching my face randomly because I have tinnitus. It's really loud in this ear, and that's what happens. The spasm gets tight, the tinnitus gets loud. When I touch here, my tinnitus frequency changes. I touch here, it changes. It is so bizarre. Good news is that if you can change your tinnitus frequency by touch, then it's somatic tinnitus, and there is hope for resolution. So cheers to weird manifestations when I do this. Anyway, I'm going to go back and see if there's anything more. So that doesn't hurt anymore. And the other one is, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4 right in the middle of the muscle. And apparently you're supposed to bite down, where it pops out is the middle. And then you have it down here. So this one's quite tender, so I'll go back and do this one again. And I don't really feel this one. So it seems like this one is the big issue. This and in the middle. These two trigger points for me are going straight into my ear. So I'll do this one. Now I'm going to press harder. Yeah, I don't feel it anymore. So that's kind of cool. So I feel it completely in my ear when I press. And I also felt this weird sensation in the back of my head. I do not want to over-describe it as pain. It's not pain. It's just referral sensations. So these are acute treatments. It's not something you're supposed to do proactively. It's supposed to be something you do reactively when you're feeling pain. I have not seen anything that said there's a certain amount of time that you can do this. So I'll just keep doing it until I don't feel anything again. So it seems like it's right there for me, right into the ear. Doing it hard now. Much harder. So I think that's it. So I will figure out whether this works. I'll continue to do this over the course of the evening. At the end of the day, all the other techniques that I tried on Friday to kind of get in front of this did not work, and it was agony all weekend. So I will just do this one technique. I will note that I will not put heat on my face. From what I understood, you're supposed to tell the body to withdraw blood from this area by pressing down on it, and it calms and deactivates the muscle. So I will not go in with heat, even though heat feels so good. There's a lot of I don't know, controversy, maybe that's overstating it, but between using heat and cold and whatever. Maybe I will use some cold, but then I've been told that if you put cold on your face, it immediately draws blood to the area and then it takes it away. So anyway, I think I'm just going to use my my fingers and do this, and we'll see. I have my first concussion appointment tomorrow. We'll see what's going to happen there. Again, they have a proprietary TENS machine set to a different frequency that is not going to just suppress pain and contract the muscle. It's supposed to relax the muscle, and they're going to be putting it on my SCM and that area, and we'll go from there. And they're not going to do any sort of jaw work, so everybody's afraid to touch me after what has happened. So I don't blame them. I don't want them touching me either. But I'm going to help myself support the muscles in the area, and then I'm going to do these things on my own, and I'll let you guys know how I progress. Again, the point of all of this is just to save people the agony and inform. And if there's any practitioners or any physiotherapists, whomever in this field who can lend an opinion and prescribe best practice, that would be helpful. It's really to just educate and for people to share what they've tried. And so, as I was saying, it's for people to share what they've tried and to see if we can get in front of this thing and just stop the pain. Just too much pain out there. So I'm going to say something that I never thought I would say, which is to like, share, and subscribe so YouTube does its thing and promotes this video, and get some answers for me and for others. There's a lot of us out there that are just simply not okay, and don't take our appearance as anything. There's a lot of walking agony out there. So please like, share, subscribe, and lend an opinion if you have one. Share what works for you, what hasn't worked for you. That would be great. All right, thank you.